Happy Friday, everybody. Jason here with the Schultz Mortgage Team, USA Mortgage. So I want to talk about Credit Karma today. What's great about Credit Karma and all of these credit score simulators that you get with your credit cards or you see online is that you actually know a ballpark range of where your credit scores are now. A lot of people, before you didn't know. You just kind of, well, I know my credit's good. I pay all my bills on time, and or I don't have any credit at all. So they're great. I use Credit Karma. I want to know if somebody opened up an account. It's good for fraud protection. It lets you know if somebody is trying to beat you. That's what Credit Karma is good for. Credit Karma, these simulators are not accurate. They are not hard hits, hard pulls on your credit like a mortgage lender will pull, or when you go buy a car. Those are real credit reports. These simulators like Credit Karma use the FICO, the Experian, the TransUnion, Equifax to kind of get a gauge. They know if you've had any late payments, stuff like that. I don't know the exact part of it, but the reason I'm making this video is a lot of times I'll tell somebody, because our minimum credit score we need for a mortgage is 600. You got to have a middle credit score with 600. What is a middle credit score? It's not an average. It is we take the middle credit score. So we're going to pull your TransUnion, your Equifax, and your Experian, and we're going to throw out the high score, we're going to throw out the low score, and we're going to take your middle score. All of us mortgage lenders do the same thing. So that's a score we're going to use. And if you have a co-borrower on the loan, let's say one of you is a 720 and the other person's a 620, we have to use the 620 as the qualifying score. So that 620 rate is going to drive your interest rate. It's going to drive the program that we can be in. Because like for the zero down loans, you need to have like a 640 credit score or at least a 620. Unless you're a veteran, VA will work with 600 and above. So that's how the credit scores work. So the reason I'm doing the Credit Karma video is, hey Jason, Credit Karma says my score is 610. And we pull your credit, and then we find out that your middle credit score is a 590, then you're disappointed. But Credit Karma says, well, that's fine. It's a simulator. Remember, it's a simulator. But what's good is now we know where we are, and we know what we need to do to get you to the next level. I will connect you with a credit repair person that I respect. I don't get referral fees. I just want him to help you. He has a team that will help you get your credit scores up there. So some people have no credit. They've paid cash for everything, or they banked with a small bank who didn't report to the credit bureaus, so you don't have credit history of paying your bills off on time. So that's what we do there. Or if you have old judgments or old medical collections, stuff like that, the credit repair company can help you get rid of those because they know how to do that. Because remember, a collection means that somebody sold your debt to somebody else to collect on it. And the collection agency actually has no ability to remove that from your credit report. So before you go running around paying off collections, I want you to talk to a credit repair specialist, somebody that you trust, somebody that you actually know. And the last thing I want to talk about today is credit cards are not evil. Maxed out credit cards are evil. Okay? The credit bureaus look at how responsible you are with your money. Do you have $1,000 credit line on a card, but you're using less than 50% of it, or 30% of it? Bang. That gives you credit, right? And every month that you have this card and you pay it on time and you keep the balances low, your credit scores will improve. A credit score is a judge of how you are doing with your available credit. No late payments, not maxed out loans, different things like that. So I don't want you to wait until you find the perfect house to get pre-approved, okay? I want you to get pre-approved now, so that you know what your payment looks like. Because every now and then people are like, well, my payment would be that much? Because maybe you don't know that your taxes and your insurance are part of your monthly payment unless you have 20% down, okay? So those are the escrow amounts. So maybe you don't. Maybe you want an $800 or $1,000 a month payment, but I need to show you what that can get you. That's what I'm trying to say. So a pre-approval is good for 120 days, the length of the credit report. And the worst case scenario is you don't find anything in the 120 days. We pull a new credit report and we make sure that you still have a job and you have money in your bank accounts. So Jason Schultz, USA Mortgage, Schultz Mortgage Team, helping you with VA, FHA, USDA, state programs, refinances. Rates are low. The home ownership dream is still the dream. Quit paying somebody else's mortgage. Okay, when you're renting, that's all that you're doing. Have a great day. Call me anytime.